morning, guys. Oh my gosh. It is 6 o'clock in the morning and we are traveling to Maryland today to install my lowering springs. So right now I'm just warming up the car and we're gonna be heading to Jimmy's house for the install. He's gonna be helping me out once again. I have installed lowering springs before in my old Civic, but doing it on the FK8 is a little bit different. So this is why I'm having Jimmy to help me out so I can learn at the same time. All right, so let's buckle up and head to Jimmy's house. I had to go to the gas station and pick me up some food. I got a sausage and egg cheese waffle sandwich. Check that out. Pretty cool. And pick me up some coffee. So we just arrived at Jimmy's house. I think he's still asleep. So I'm gonna wait for a little bit. I just messaged him, so I'm just gonna wait for a little bit, eat my waffle sandwich and drink my coffee and see if he wakes up. So yeah, let's do that. You know what, while we're at it, let's take a look at Jimmy's Supra. The last time when we saw it, it didn't have the yellow tints on the headlights. We saw this last time, tinted side markers. He added a new lip. I think it's a whole lip kit. So he has the fronts. Looks pretty clean. He got some side skirts installed. Oh, he switched out his tires too. Yeah, the rears too. Sweet. Oh, I don't think we saw this last time, but he has a carbon fiber ducktail spoiler now. And he got new tint. Sweet, man. Alright, let's look at the car from the side view and see how high it is right now. This is how it sits. And I know, what are you guys thinking? These rims are super ugly, right? I know. So once I lower these, I'm gonna go ahead and slap on the Admans as soon as I get my new tires. So once I switch out to the new tires, then I'm gonna go ahead and slap it on the car. Okay? Let's see how much room we have here. Well, it's gonna be different because it's different wheels. So yeah, but anyway, this is how much room we have. It's about like 5 to 6 inches off the ground. And oh dang, my car is dirty. Another angle. Look at the rear. See how much room we have. Okay. Now what I'm scared of is that when I lower this car, the front splitter is gonna scrape everywhere. Even if it's a 1-inch drop, I'm already scraping whenever I go home, and I forget I have an incline. I mean, the splitter is chassis mounted, so it should hold up. Hey boy, what are you doing? Ah, hey. You're not an FK8 dog anymore, huh? You ain't no FK8 dog anymore, you're a super dog. Huh. And then you betrayed us, Tofu. You betrayed us, but you know, I understand. So, got the car jacked up right now. We got the springs right here. Jimmy, spring day. Spring day.
Full spring.
Getting ready for spring. This is a 1-inch drop, right?
Yeah, 1 inch drop all around.
So how we're gonna tackle it is we're gonna start with one side first, right? Yeah. So starting with the fronts, we're gonna do the right side. Originally I wanted to do both sides at the same time, but Jimmy said it's not recommended, right? So
you can, but you'll struggle.
Yeah, so he's gonna do the one side and he's gonna show me how to do it, and then I'll probably try to do the other side.
So now we're gonna remove some plastic clips to basically just lean this panel on the ground so we can access a bolt right here. So you do this one, 1, 2. I like doing this third one too, actually. 1, 2, 3, and also one right here. After that, we will remove 5 10mm bolts, 1 in the center, 2, 3, and then same as the other side, 4, 5. And then once you remove the other clips on the other side as well, the whole thing would just move down and you'll have access to everything. So once you remove everything, you'll see this back piece went down. Just move the rest down. Yeah, to access the bolt around. I can't see, like right here.
Right there, guys.
But we'll do that later.
Boom. That's that bolt.
So first, we're gonna remove the end links on both sides. So 14mm right here. Right there. Let me move it out. Sometimes if it gets stuck, you can put an Allen key in here with a pass-through socket, and then you just wrench it out. I like putting the bolt back on. Alright, good. So once you remove the bolt, just pull down on the sway bar, front sway bar. Pull down. See how it moves now?
Yeah.
Pull down and just slide it out, and let it just chill there. So first, we're gonna remove the shield right here. This little brake shield. So it's two 10mm bolts holding it. They're right on top of each other. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Gotcha.
There you go. Okay. And just leave everything to the side.
So there's two?
Yeah, just two.
Alright.
I'll switch to 12. We'll also be down here still. And remove this guy. So you need an extension to go right here. That's 12mm. Hold it. Don't hurt yourself. Just do that. Sometimes if you press it, you might like hit yourself here. Especially if you're not using gloves. So then here is the plug. I don't know, for some reason from Honda, it's always disconnected. This is disconnected. That's connected. It's always disconnected from factory. I don't know why. So an easy trick, you can try just pressing it. So release the lock and press in. Disengage, and then you can just pull it out.
Nice.
Now we'll go back over here and do this 19mm. So we're gonna move this bolt. 19mm. Yep. So spin. So you gotta switch to the, I found it this time, pass-through socket.
So 19 and then the Allen keys at 8?
Yeah.
Nice.
See if we did it for this side like this, it'll be easier.
Yeah.
Because the wrench is stronger, it's twist.
Yeah.
So now just when you get to move out, see how you get stuck here? The trick is to just twist the knuckle. Keep twisting it until it'll just release. There you go, see?
Ah, okay.
Before I didn't know that, so I kept trying to I literally just hit it out. But you just twist something.
Yeah.
Or twist the knuckle. I'll just put it back here. Whatever feels like going. There you go. Yep. Sometimes I'll be able to get the socket in here because of the sway bar. But now you can like this, see?
Oh.
Yeah. The swivel I had, it would have been easier, but I don't have the swivel, so
Yeah.
that's why you see me using extensions.
So what bolt is that attached to? The lower control
Yeah,
arm?
lower control arm. Very heavy. So what to do is that you just loosen the bolt. You don't have to remove it fully. Loosen it and yep, see how it moved from the. You see how the control arm moves now?
Yep.
That's what you want. And that's how you play it when you put it back in. You just play with the control arm.
Yeah.
See how it's perfectly tight now?
Yep.
Let it drop. I can't move it. So they just press your hand on it. Yeah, so it's good. It's right in the middle. It's good.
Sweet.
So the old spoon springs guide, you had to remove these two as well, but I figured out that you actually don't have to do that. You just need to remove this horizontal bolt.
Got it.
Let the arms move down just a little bit, and that's all you need.
Dang.
So now we're gonna remove the 17mm bolt and nut holding the strut. Yep. charge battery.
Those two, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, alright.
So the 3 bolts up there are still holding it.
Right there.
Now, yep. All you do is you hit from right here inwards. You see it just falling down. Okay, so now at this point you can also twist the knuckle and play with it.
Nice.
There you go.
There you go.
So sometimes you can literally press down as well. Down, and you can like twist things around until the strut gets released. There you go. Perfect. So I like leaning it a little bit, laying on the strut or on the knuckle, just a little bit. Because then once you loosen the 3 bolts, it won't just boop.
Right.
Especially if you're doing it alone. And the last one, just look at it while you remove it. So it's good.
And she's out.
Okay. So spring compressors. I'm just trying to even it out. Just tighten it. Be a 19 millimeter as well. This is the one where it gets kind of annoying because it'll spin. You'll see.
Yeah.
You can find any other tool and try to just hold it here and at least just crack it open first so it spins like this.
Yeah.
And the rest you'll do with the Allen key and the pass-through socket. Pass-through socket. Loosen. Allen key. This one's a 6. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's out. Now we unloosen the spring compressors. Remove the top hat part. Here you go.
This is the front right. Now, if you guys are getting Swift, they have labels on them. He'll say FL or FR.
Yeah. Okay. So just before you remove the spring, you just lift up the dust boot, and it'll be right here. And just lift it up like that. It hooks around like these things.
Yeah.
Lift it up. And make sure this goes back in place. There's 2 nipples. And yeah. And then now you just transfer over the top part. And you always put it the way that the words read up. It's just whispering on the side too, somewhere. Yep. You can't, and if it doesn't have it, you know it spirals the same way.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Just line up. So usually you would just nick off like this. Sometimes if you really want to be really specific, you can nick off like right on this line here, but you can literally just put a knife right in the crevice and you'll be good to go. Off. There you go. Yep.
calamari? Yeah.
Yeah. Compressor or two. We might be able to get away with just one. Put it in. And then once you're putting it in, make sure that you can move the spring a little bit and make sure it has it's fully seated.
Alright.
And then you look up here, look for the bolt, and yeah. Yes, the cheat code. You just press it down a little bit and then just have your left hand, like you saw earlier, just twist it, get it to bite initially. There you go. Oh yeah. I mean, you heard the gun.
Yeah.
It did
Oh,
work.
nice,
Yeah, good. And I'll just make sure the nipples are on good. Yep, right here is good. So now just double check everything. Make sure it's fully seated across. If it's not, you can just use a spring compressor and just twist it. Or just make sure everything's fully aligned. And yep, now we're gonna move the dust boot down. Let's put a flathead in here. Push it down all the way around. Hear it, feel it. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Check it. Yep. So we cut the bump stop. The two nipples here are good. This is lined up wherever you are. Right here. Fully seated. Already checked this, and yeah. Put this back on. Cool. And when you're putting it back on, I always line up the guide pin with the 17mm bolts.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
Slap it back on.
Oh. Just need it. Don't hit the Brembos. If you're doing this alone, just make sure you line it up first. Line it up first on the knuckle. You dive for a little bit. Tighten them on. Okay, and you let go.
Ooh, there you go.
And once you get at least one on, you can tighten one slowly. Make sure you're not caught in anything. Okay. And just watch it go up slowly. Just gonna check the torque spec real quick. Ideally you can do it on the ground, but it's okay. 47 foot-pounds. Yep. Twist the knuckle roughly back on. Make sure everything's lined up nicely. And then you have to get a jack. You just jack it on the castle nut here. Make sure it's lined up. Yeah, when it's lined up, jack it up slowly. The same thing, you're gonna push inwards. Yeah, see? Inwards, twist the knuckle. Keep jacking it up. Push inwards. Inwards, twist the knuckle. See how you can, okay, it's aligned. There you go. Push in until it starts seating.
Right.
Sometimes you gotta make sure the sway bar here in the back is good. So you see how it's kind of stuck here? So
Yeah.
just keep jacking it up more. So I'll put the 17mm back on. This is also 47. Yeah. It's the same as the one up there. Always just watch out. You could, if you had extensions, probably works it better. Yeah, nah, the gun does all the work.
Oh yeah, dude. God dang.
I mean, 47 is not too crazy either, so.
I need me some Milwaukee power.
Yeah. It's free to do this thing now. Make sure it's not caught. And we shall let the jack down. So you can lift it up from right here, and you can also rotate it like that. So you just keep playing with it till you get it in by hand first.
Yeah.
That's the key. That's it. So now we're gonna put this one back. And just keep twisting it. Twisting the knuckle itself. So right here, keep twisting it until this thing slides in like butter. Yep, just like that. She's spinning. Yep, right there. This bracket here, 12 millimeters. Sometimes this could be in your way, so you might like lift it up. Let's see. Now we'll put that shield back on, 10 millimeters.
Yeah.
So I like putting the top one on just so it hangs on first. Yeah. Okay. Trying to get this bolt on with this bracket sometimes literally is like really annoying. Sometimes you think it twisted, but then it didn't. So we just see how our luck is. So after you struggle getting this 12 millimeter bolt back in, you'll be good. And then, yep, line up this with the plug. Here to click, and just press the lock in. I don't know why every Type R I've done is never locked from factory.
It's weird, huh?
Yeah, I don't know why. But cool, yep, okay, yeah. So now we will do this end link later at the end once we finish the other side. So the other side, our sway bar is not like rocking the wrong way.
Yeah. Okay, done this side. So we already did it on the other side, but we put back the bolt on the sway bar end link.
Okay, so we're gonna do the rear springs, very straightforward. First thing we can do is remove this 12 millimeter for the end link. So I like having a wrench as well, so I can put here and pull out at the same time. Sometimes it gets stuck, sometimes it doesn't. Depending on how the car is feeling. But it's best to do it one side at a time, so you don't have too many issues with the end link.
Right.
Trying to realign it and everything. All right, cool. Now the 17 millimeter bolt right here. Same idea. Use the wrench. Pull out as you loosen. Okay. And then you'll just hit this down. And that's it.
Easy.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah. It says Swift right here. Okay, now we transfer the hat on. Same idea. You'll just twist it on. Make sure it's good. It's good. So this one here. So same thing here. There's two nipples on this one right here. Right here. There's two nipples. So there's another rubber piece on the bottom as well. You can see. So same idea. There's the line right here. So you have to slide it through right here first.
Nice.
So press it down, angle it in. There she is. And make sure it's good. Don't over tighten it. Make sure it's fully at the end. And yeah, push it up. Make sure the top part here is on. And yeah, okay, yeah. And hit it on. Yep, alright.
Sweet.
So now we'll put it back on, then we'll torch back in. Luckily it did, or it lined up all the way good. Sometimes you might have to swivel the arm. Yeah. I'll switch back to the 12, and then we'll torque back after. Same thing in the end link here. You can take a flathead or something, or the wrench, and slowly line it back up. And yeah. Yep. Easy.
Sweet.
Cool. So now I'm gonna go get the torque wrench. This is 30 foot-pounds for the small 12mm bolt, and then this one is 51. Yep. Okay. Now we're gonna cut the bump stops. Yeah. Before I like removed the whole strut to do it, but then I realized all I need to do is just do this. Lift the boot up, and there she is. Get the light better, because I need to see too. Okay. She's right there. So, sorry. Same idea, you're gonna have to just cut around this one ring, and that's it.
Alright.
Yep. Slice it in half. That's it. Oh, I also did use like a X-Acto-ish knife, whatever, vinyl knife, to help go around as well. Yep, just get the boot back down. You can twist it. There you go. Yep.
It's the money. 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 It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money, it's the money, it's the money, yeah. It's the money.
Damn. Alright, so I just backed out the car a little bit. Now let's go see that side profile. Okay, so that's how it looks now. I think it needs to settle in a little bit more. But yeah, check it out. Go over here. Like, put like a finger in there. Look how low this is. This is probably like 4 inches now. Check out the rears. One finger. It's not settled yet, yeah. No, I don't know the size for these, to be honest. They're like my, I just threw them on.
45. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So when you put the other ones on, it'll be better. These also sport something in.
This is how low it is in the rear. And yeah. Dang, Jimmy. You need some tint. Throw on the GTs. If you think I need tint, comment down below. But yeah, what do you guys think? Damn. Think it's ready for the track?
It's ready.
Heck yeah, dude. Whew, okay, so yeah, camera died obviously, and I am now at work. Shout out to Jimmy once again. I'll leave his Instagram down below in the description. Alright guys, so tell me, what do you guys think about the 1-inch drop? Think it looks good? I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks wonderful actually. So originally I didn't want to drop the car because I didn't want to, you know, scrape a lot. At first I was running thicker tires with my old wheels, and so since I got the GTs, I'm planning on running thinner tires this time, so from a 40 to a 35. So the drop was actually needed. So not only that, since I'm bringing it to the track, I wanted to see if it'll, you know, change the difference of the lower center of gravity. Speaking of the track, I actually signed up for a track day on March 27th at Summit Point Raceway. I'm gonna be going as a novice once again. This is my 3rd time in the track. Depending on how I feel this time, I might just jump up to intermediate next track day. But for now, I'm gonna be running in the novice group until I feel more comfortable. With that said, the next couple of videos is gonna be more focusing on getting ready to go to the track. My wheels are coming in on the 11th, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm running these. I just ordered my brake pads We're gonna be changing brake fluid and talking about different kinds of brake fluid you can use. Oh, brake pads, yeah, with brake pads too. There's just a lot of stuff you guys need to know before heading to the track. So if you've never been on the track before and you guys are interested, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the next couple of videos. You guys are gonna enjoy it 100%. Thank you guys for the support. Continue to follow. Like today's video, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you. And yeah, take care. Peace out. And I'll see you next time.